Hi guys, today I'll start for learning Ajax Model Popup control, how to use inside the ASP.NET. Okay, now we are using Ajax Model Popup control inside the ASP.NET in grid view editing events. So it was very simple using inside the ASP.NET Ajax Model Popup control. Do one thing, you just create one sample demo, file, new website, ASP.NET empty website. Just give the name. Uh, model pop-up sample 1. Just click on OK option. Just go to the solution explorer and just use the reference for Ajax control toolkits. Just click on edit reference and just select the Ajax control toolkit inside your local machine, just like we're using inside this in bin folder Ajax control toolkit. Right now I'm selecting Ajax control toolkit. Now you just create new ASPX page. Just right click on the application, just go to the new items and just select the waveform and just click on your option. Now inside the ASP.NET page we are using a grid view. Just go to the toolbox and just drag and drop the grid view, and otherwise just double click on the grid view. Okay, now we are grid view. Okay, now let's go to the property and just click on auto generate columns false. Okay, now you just go to the SQL server and just create one table like this. Create table sample 1 and my column name is ID, name and address. I'll just put inside some sample values like no shots and set name and all of these. Now just select star from employee, and my result are there inside this. Now we are using this table inside my grid view. Do one thing, because whenever required to using this, just use one thing. Now do one thing, just right click on the your view code and just use your library for using SQL Server connectivity using system.data.sql client, and my another is using system.data. Okay, now just go to server explorer and just right click on the data connection, just click on edit connection, and you just put a server name. My server name what, just go to the SQL server and just right click on your page and property window, just copy the server name and just paste out inside this. Okay, now just select your database name, like my database name is what, my database name is SW97. Just click on test connection, is success. Just click on OK option. Okay, my database address, just right click on the property, right click on the database and just go to the property and copy the connection string. Okay, and now insert this string connection and just pass inside this. Right, before passing inside this, do one thing, we just your configuration, but your connectivity path will be stored inside the web configuration file inside the connection string attributes. Right, just use connection strings and just pass it name like as the connection string, just paste, and provider name, my provider name is system.data.sql client. Now just save, and my connection string name was SW. Right, now just close the option. When you're required to catch your path, then do one thing, just call system.configuration, because my configuration file inside the configuration manager, connection string. Inside the connection string, my connection string name was SW, SW.connection string. Okay, so you required to use globally SQL connection. It was also possible SQL connection con is equal to new SQL connections, right, and just pass inside the connection. Okay, now it's done. Just use insert this control X. If not, is post back. Okay, now SQL data adapter D is equal to new SQL data adapter. D is creating for the object of the SQL data adapter. Just fire a query, select star from my table name is what, my table name is sample 1 and with connections. Okay, now data set DS, just create the object of the data set is DS Just open the gateway of the connection dot open, just fill the data inside the DS. So use data adapter dot fill inside the DS and just close the connection. Connection dot close. Okay. Now after that, just grid view. My grid view name is grid view 1 dot data source, and just pass data source inside the DS dot tables 0, and another is grid view 1 dot data bind. Okay. Now just it's done. Okay, so we require to create method like this. To just do one thing, just select it, just right click, just go to the refactor option and just click on extract method. Just pass the name of the method like bind grid view and just click on OK option. You will automatically create the method and just call inside the each postback like this. It was very simple, right? Okay, my auto generated column is false, so you need to create your own columns, right? Do one thing, just click on edit columns and just go to the edit column option and just select the bound field 1, 2 and 3. First, for a id, my column name was what, just do one thing, just go to the SQL server and my column name is first is id, right? Second is name, third is address. So I just pass inside the data field, my column name is id, inside second my header text was name, and data field means column name was name. Okay, bound field plus third bound field and just go to the address, and my data field name is also address. Okay, just click on OK option. I need to one template for creating button inside my template field. Do one thing, just go to the edit column and just take one template field, just click on add option, and my template header text was edit. Okay, now just click on OK option like okay. Now click on edit template and my template was edit, and inside edit just go to the item template and just click on toolbox and just double click on image button. Okay, now this is my image button. I need to one image inside this. Do one thing, just open Ajax Modal Popup control and just go to the edit. This is my image, just copy and just paste inside the solution explorer. Just right click and paste. Okay, this is my edit image. Now click on image, just right click and just go to the properties and just select the image URL. What is the image URL? Yeah, like this. This is my image URL. Just click on image, just click on OK option. Yeah, it's done. It was very simple. Okay, now just save. Just click on and template. Okay, now you just check out it was working or not. Just click on run option. Just click on OK. Like this. Okay, when I click on edit option, then open the model pop-up extender. Now it's very simple. Just click on source option. Okay, after that we are creating one button ASP button id btn show pop-up, run at server, and just use style. Inside the style display was none. My display is what? None. Okay, now just close option, just click on save option and sorry. Okay, now just create one model pop-up inside this. Just click on ASP, just colon panel and id, my id name is PNL1 and run at server. Okay, so we require to pass width and height also. This is also possible, just pass width, just like pass width is 300 pixels, right? Just 300 pixels, and height just like passing the 200 pixels. Okay, now just see, let's go to the design. This is my panel. Inside the panel I just create one table inside this table. Just click on table insert option, just click on OK option and just I'll just create some design, like just modify, just merge cell, and like just pass the color inside this. Just go to the property option and just go to the style and just pass the one color, anything. Just go to the backgrounds and just pass color, like this. Okay, now start. I just put id colon name colon and last was address colon. Okay, and just take two buttons inside this. Just right select and just modify and just cell merge. Just go to the table 2 and just go to the properties and just pass align center. Okay, now create two buttons inside this. Let's go to the buttons option and 1 and 2. Okay, now two buttons are there. Just go to the space between this and just go to the properties and just change the text, like first text update and my name was btn update. Okay, now second was cancel. Just go to the properties, just change the name, btn cancel, and my text was cancel. Okay, so when you require to change the style, just go to the property and just change the background colors and all of things you require. Suppose you require this, all of anything just like this. Required a faux color, just go to the change option faux color and just pass the faux color just like white. Okay, now just save option. Suppose you required to is necessary, actually not required. Just take label and inside this text box one and just copy and paste. Okay, now change the name. My label, this text was blank and name was LPL ID and another name, text name, and another is text address. Okay, it's done. And suppose you require to panel borders, this is also possible. Just go to the panel option and just pass the border color, anything, or like just passing a black color. And border width, suppose you require to border width for like 2 pixels, sorry, 2 pixels. Now this is the option. Okay, mostly was done. Now do one thing, you just click on your edit template. Just go to the edit template and just go to the edit template and just double click on your buttons. Just double click now. Okay, now when I'm click on my image button, when required to edit my data, then just click on your edit button, any row, then I will catch this row data, this redo row data, and after catching I will pass inside my text box and label, right? So how can it possible? Do one thing, you just create one image button, because I am double click on image button, just pass the object, just create the object img button is equal to, using typecasting image button, and just pass the data of sender. Means this button, this img button, I will create img button, and inside the img button I will pass the data of image button one click, right, in sender. After that we create grid row, and just grid row object is grv is equal to passing the typecasting grid row also, grid row, and just create a naming container for the image button, naming container. Okay, it's done. Okay, now after that lbl id dot text, which text, just click on grv dot my grid row, right, grv dot cell, which cell, the 0 cell dot text. Another is txt name dot text is equal to which, the grv dot cell, which cell 1 dot text. Okay, now another txt address dot text is equal to grv dot cell, which cell, second cell dot text. Why 0 1 and 2? Just go to the default.a's page, you just check out, and kept it. This is my 0 cell, 1 cell and second cell. Okay, yeah, it's very simple. Just go to the coding option. It's done. My data will be shown. After that, just go to default AS page, just click on update option, just double click and when update my data. So it was very simple. Just go to the SQL connection, just copy the SQL connection inside this, just paste. Now SQL command cmd is equal to new SQL command and just pass the connections. Not connect, do one thing, just pass inside the line. Sorry, cmd dot connection is equal to con and cmd dot command text, and my command text was update. My table name is sample1 set what name is equal to single quotation inside double quotation plus txt name dot text comma address single quotation double quotation plus txt address dot text where my id is equal to single quotation double quotation plus lpl id dot text dot. Okay, it's done. Now open the gateway connection dot open and just declare one variable I is equal to cmd dot execute non query. Okay, just close the connection dot close. Suppose if I is greater than 0, just means successfully fire my query inside the database, then bind grid. Just call the bind grid method. Right, just say yeah, it's done. Okay, this is my panel. Right now just go to the panel option. Suppose you require to apply background color inside the panel. Background white. Okay, now just save. Do one thing, just go open style inside the panel and display mode was none, display mode was none. Okay, yeah, it's done all of things. After that, you just use the Ajax control toolkit inside your page. Just use page directory, register, assembly, Ajax control toolkit, namespace, also Ajax control toolkit, and using tag prefix or Ajax. Now just save and use a script manager. So Ajax colon toolkit script manager id is equal to script1 run at server. Now just save. Okay, after that just create Ajax model popup extender id. My id was copy model popup extender 1 run at server target control id, and my target control id is what? Between show popup control id. My popup control id, my panel name was what? PNL1. This PNL1. Cancel control id, we are using a btn cancel. This is btn cancel name, right? And background css class, right? Now we are creating one background css class inside this model background. Okay, now do one thing I have already created. I'll click open with not pro, Ctrl C and I just paste. Okay, I have created one CSS for a model background. Just copy and just paste. Okay, now it's done. It was very simple actually, not difficult. Just click on run option. Okay, now click on edit option, like Sena, second. It's not working. I will check out what's the problem. Okay, nothing is problem. Do one thing. You just click on your specs page and just use inside this your what using for. Do one thing. Just use inside the user using Ajax control toolkit. Now just save and when I click on image button, then inside this dot model pop-up extender dot show. Just click on show now. Okay. Now just save and then. Here I just click on Shahnaaz. Okay. This model extender I will change address like Palanpur. Just click on every option. Is then now I click on I just change Abu Dhabi. Just click on. So it was very simple actually using the Ajax model control inside the ASP.NET, and it was very useful and actually very awesome for using edit event and update for some displaying data with pop-ups. It's very useful inside the ASP.NET. I hope you are enjoying for watching this video. Again, thank you.